Okay, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for BELVETH Gaming. I really want to highlight. Do you see how Nearly was in the top side there? Nearly does not have time to run from top to bot. Because he does not have time to run from top to bot, what am I doing? I'm capitalizing on that opportunity. And I'm taking his bot side here. I'm telling you guys, start abusing level 1s. People are so bad at level 1s. And this is Diamond Elo, by the way. I'm just invading because I can invade, you know. And me starting in the enemy bot side, right? And me taking his camps. Do you know how big the advantage is? It's huge. If I'm the enemy jungler and I see the enemy taking my camps here, I'll be tilted out of my mind. Because what happens is that not only do I take his camps, look, bot lane. If their bot lane plays aggressive, I'll kill them. One thing, don't use your E before gank. You see my E here? I'm not gonna use E on the camp here. Because I need my E for bot lane gank. And look how I gank, okay? I'm gonna gank and W the Jhin. But ideally I need to hit both of them, okay? Wait, why is my AD carry? Okay, I mean... If they die, you know? But yeah, okay, anyway. I got a double kill there. And I yoinked his camps. How nice is that? Do you see like how... Just invading level 1. I took 3 of his camps. I got a double kill. Now I full clear top to bot. And the game's over. You see the top crap? I don't care. Why do I not care about the top crap? Because I care so much more about respawning my regular camps. That is crucial. So now I'm just gonna take my camps here. Into full clear. Because my job as a jungler is to respawn my camps as soon as possible, right? And if I respawn my camps as soon as possible, that allows me to get more ahead, basically. Here I'm gonna wait a bit. Like, one thing as well, abuse the pet. The pet deals like 90 damage. So sometimes you can wait with your auto attacks. Oh, hold up.
An enemy has been slain. You tore us double kill for his favor and cast us into the horror of reality.
And he's dead. Okay, if Thresh is good, he could move to me. But since I'm playing BELVETH, right, and I have 4 dashes, I should be fine. Okay, I'm only gonna yoink his wolves though. Because me going for his Gromp is too risky. Because their bot lane can move to me and I don't have lane priority. Oops. And of course, every single time you use your spell, right, you just do 2 alt attacks. Because after every single spell, you have like extra attack speed. This is the passive, look. Every single time you deal or use a spell, you get 23% attack speed. That's why you always want to hit twice. I mean, he took my camps, so that blows a bit for me, but all good. Anyways, what is the next objective on the menu right now? So, I would say that my bot lane is very ahead, and I would like to play for my bot lane, but my topside camps are spawning soon, so I'm making sure I clear my topside camps first, and then I do whatever.
I am all that is, and all that will ever be.
Okay, I do know for a fact as well that he might want to invade my bot side here. So I'd rather rush to my bot side camps.
Humanity is the double kill. Full extinction. Enemy double kill.
Because like maybe Neely goes here, right? And I'm making sure I defend this. You never know. So Q to alt attacks.
There is a vast city growing.
I'll hit the small ones.
My city.
Okay, I don't think she's on the... Actually, she is on the Drake.
As I am.
I'm gonna Q when... Oh,
We have always
did not expect the lantern. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm waiting for my laners to push and for them to move. So now, I think we all agree that okay, I have to lock in here a bit. It's quite a shit show. Yeah, I think we can all agree that fighting here is good. Because my laners are having lane priority. But do you see how like when I invade there, okay? I basically waited till my laners came close to me. And why am I not invading his blue buff? I mean, I don't have smite. It's a very easy reason, right? No smite, no invade. I don't fight here, very easy reason, I don't have mid lane priority. So where am I running towards to? Bot side. You see? Boom, easy. You see my raptors? I'm not gonna go there. Why is that? Look, I got my Kraken Slayer, me losing raptors, that is completely fine. Because me getting my Kraken Slayer now, right? If there's any fight on the Grubbies, guess what? I'll fuck him up. Yo, Jacking, thank you so much for the 13 months, mate. My god. Would you play Camille Jungle if I told you to build runes for 20 bucks? Yes, because it's a champ request if you really want to see me play a champion.
the end awaits.
But now, boys, do you see how I have my item power spike here? Any fight, I'll beat them up. That's why base timers is very essential. And one thing on Bel'Veth as well, right? If let's say you press ultimate and target is lower. Because your ultimate is like an execute. You see, like Loki one-shot that shit. And now, what's my game plan? The thing as a jungler you have to understand is that the moment you generate a lead, you need to maintain your lead. You cannot snowball your lead if you have not maintained it yet. So currently, I have gotten the Grubbies. I have gotten the bot side camps of his. So I've 100% generate a lead. What most junglers do now is autopilot and they just clear the camps like this. Instead of thinking, where can enemy jungle go? And I can already tell you right now, enemy Nidalee can probably kill my top laner very easily. How do I know that? You see this top lane wave? It is fucking shit. Can I help him? No. But even if I can't help him, I should still communicate to him, yo, you might get ganked, and I cannot help you. And yeah, it do be like that. But at least he hopefully doesn't give a kill to the enemy jungler. And that's what's important. Because if he tries to make a top lane play, right, and I manage to take his bot side camps, that is a W. Nearly in the bot side. Don't think he can get shit here. Now I'm gonna tell my AD carry to push the wave.
An enemy has been slain.
When all is silent, I will remain.
Bro, it's 1 HP! Oh, baby! I'm gonna put a ward here. And, okay, Nidalee might be maybe there. So there's some... Okay, Nidalee's not here. I would love to help you, my bro, but I cannot. Anyway, time to base here. And as for second item, I'm gonna go Strikebreaker. Why is it Strikebreaker? I mean, I'm playing against Syndra, Nidalee, Jhin. So the moment they get slowed is the moment they get cooked. But yeah. Anyways, even if I lose the Drake here, that's okay. Because look, when he takes the Drake, what do I get? Think about it. I get tempo, right? And when I get tempo, what does that mean? It simply means that I allow my laners to play aggressive. That is crucial. But till then, I have to make sure my laners aren't dying. So now, look what I'm doing here. Because I have tempo, right? Do you see how I'm pinging my Akali in his face? Why is this? Because I now have tempo. And if you crash the bot lane wave here, their bot lane is dead. Boom. He got the Drake, but I got a double kill here. And I took his Gromp. Do you see what I mean? Even if you lose an objective, who cares, dude? Because I got so much more. And now I'm just gonna push this bot lane wave here, because why? I have 3 grubbies. And I have my little voidling spawning. So because of that, I can push the wave here a bit and get some playthings. And now I'm gonna press base. And now Nidalee has tempo. Do you see how it's like a turn-based game? I get something, he gets something. And that's just how it works. And now, the moment I generate my lead, which I did right, I have to maintain my lead. What can Nidalee do right now? Nothing. Nothing at all. So do I have to jungle track? Nope. Okay, what's next objective now though? Rift Herald is spawning in 40 seconds, okay? Since Rift Herald is spawning in 40 seconds, I do want to play for that. Knowing I want to play for that, okay? What do I have to do? Okay, this is maybe a bit sussy-wussy. Okay, I got so baited! No! I shouldn't have went in there, but... It was sussy-wussy. But all good. That is part of the game. And now, as I'm dead here, okay, don't be like, oh my god, my support is so boosted. Why did I do that? Or why did he go in? Don't think like that. Instead, think about, okay, what can enemy jungle do right now? Maybe bot lane. Does it matter? I don't think so. Because I think my Akali should be stronger than that. Goodbye. And now, what is my gameplay? Okay, usually I would for sure do an objective here, but Irelia is dead for 30 seconds, okay? And I'm playing BELVETH. So if the enemy jungler is... Sorry, if enemy solo laner is dead for like that long, okay? Bro, I'm telling you. Push the wave. Yoink all the farm. And then get the objective. Since none of the laners are getting the farm anyway. And now, as I'm doing this objective, I'm technically generating lead, okay? So I have to just maintain my lead. You generate a lead, you have to maintain your lead. Get a kill, jungle track. So as long as none of my laners are dying right now, right? I'm a very happy man. Because if I now manage to clear top to bot, play for Drake, and none of my laners die till then, that's great. If they take a fight before that, it is what it is. Why is my brand taking my Gromp? Can someone answer me that one? And because I got my second item power spike right, I do wanna base. Because, for obvious reasons, right? I mean... So now... Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. One job, one job, one job.
Has been slain.
One job. One job.
Enemy double kill.
Anyway, it's okay. League in the end is survival for the fittest. If your laners die, does it mean you should die together with them? No. I think I can play this though. Hey! 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 Bro, I swear we could have won that. I'm 100% sure. Okay, usually I don't go for 2v4s, okay? But I'm really strong. And Akali is really strong too. But my Akali griefed it. All good though. Anyway, the next question happens again. What am I playing for next? Top tower. Now, how do I play for top tower? It's very simple. Mid push into top lane. That is how you do it. And now Akali can cover mid lane. Jinx can push top lane. Akali is looking for mid lane play, which is fine. I'm joining that. I'm just joining his camps here. Literally. And after I join his camps... we yoink his life. Okay, Baron is spawning in 20 seconds. Because the Baron is spawning in 20 seconds, we should want to play for that. Because Needle is still dead for like 15 seconds. So we should be able to get it. I mean, if my laners decide to take mid tower, that is okay. But then we back off. Then we don't go for the Baron. You choose one or the other, by the way. Because the more ahead you are, the less risk you want to take, okay? Anyways, since I am still playing for the Baron, I am looking for a base after I clear my Raptors. So that way at least my camps are respawning. So you can see I'm not really looking for any play in particular, right? Because I do know I want to look for a base. But now, do you see how like my laners are on the map and I'm not? They have one job. You know what it is? Survive and wait for me. So this wave right here, this wave, okay? I need them to not overextend. Now, if the enemy team has no control for the Baron, right? We can do it. But I don't know if they have control. Okay, Nearly shows bot side. Boom, I insta-star, you see? Nearly showing bot side. And because Nearly showing bot side, we do the objective. Where are my teammates though? Okay, anyway, we get the objective. Okay, I would rather not fight that, because I'm half HP. Let me join this.
Double kill.
Oh! Okay, I fucked it up. Okay, I did the flash. All good though. I think I could have killed him though if I played it better, but all good. Next item I'm gonna go is Mercs for obvious reasons. They have Trash, Syndra, Jhin, Nidalee, Irelia. They all have some sort of crowd control and AP damage. And I think, next item, I think, right, Wit's End looks kinda juicy. Yeah, I think Wit's End's actually not bad. Anyways, since I'm dead here though... I mean, my team is on the chase, but they're allowed to chase like that because they're 2 mid lane. My teammates have numbers here. So now I take the Drake. Like, as Bel'Veth always try to take the Drakes, you know? Because picking up a Drake is so OP on your champion. Okay, let me see what's up here. We can fight here if you want to. Okay, why did I knew it was a good fight though? I mean, they used everything on Leona. If enemy team uses their hook, their crowd control on your support, you can send it. And now we can end the game, I'm pretty sure. I can just hit the tower, if they walk close, I'll come to them. It's a general rule, you don't really want to chase the enemy team or fight them, unless they actually try to defend. But you can see, enemy team is not trying to defend, so you can just end. Never run into the enemy team. And that is basically GG.